So it's almost like medicinal, okay? And he's going into medicinal growth, alternative, to prevent. So, I'm so sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. So one of the programs that we had initiated here, but was canceled, was called the Veggie RX program. It's actually growing across the country, not just here in this community. A lot of clinics are buying into it, where they get a cooperative of farmers. They bring the produce there. The doctors actually write a prescription.
Wow.
Your doctor's going to write a prescription for vegetables. You're going to get some follow-up on nutrition and how to prepare the food and things like that. And they monitor your A1C levels over a 6-month time frame to see if that food had any effect on your diabetes.
Wow. So you're contributing to case studies, research, R&D.
And this is a cooperation with the University of Minnesota. So they're going to do the nutrition part of it. We're going to do the growth. So, yeah, this is a cooperation with the University of Minnesota.
So they're doing the research and development.
No, they're going to do the nutrition. They brought in a nutrition person, and they're going to teach people how to prepare healthy food. We started it, but we kind of fizzled because of COVID. They were more restricted.
I want to know how to put an R&D. When you went to medicinal, you took it somewhere else.
Oh yeah.
So it needs to have an R&D, like not a real department, but just where you're keeping up with how many were diagnosed with diabetes, how many participants in this program.
Yeah, so this is a 25 family of 4, so 100 people would be affected by this Veggie RX. So we have much bigger family. We have family in here that has 12 kids.
But by the RX,
would 100 people monthly. Directly, weekly.
We have to quantify everything. Yeah. That's really unusual.
Yeah. We will give them a veggie box every week with the recipes and instructions on how to do it. A lady from the university will follow up with them. She's native as well. She'll, teach them that, all the good things to do, not just add a bunch of sugar and salt to make it taste good, but how to do some of those things and address the nutritional aspect.
So is this innovation because you have found that they can't afford prescription medicines, or?
There's a lot of things that prescription medicine haven't solved some of those problems. And so it is
like what motivates you to get the boxes?
That's right. Oh, the health, right?
Yes.
And so we struggle with health overall as a community. So the type 2 diabetes is one because of the pollution. Heart disease is pretty bad here. Asthma is really high because. So then when you put COVID on top of that, you have an entire community of pre-existing conditions right here in tight quarters, right? Thank God we've only had a little blip of COVID touch this community directly, but if it were to come in here, it could really devastate things quite rapidly. So
I really thank you. As soon as I get this sent, I'm not even going to wait. I'm sending it out. Okay. You were going to ask something.
Well, I was going to tell you, it sounds like the R&D component is there.
I know, but nobody's capturing
the structure.
That's right.
Yeah, you're capturing the data. You're analyzing. You're coming back. You're making adjustments. The R&D factor is there.
You know what?
And the Native American Health Clinic is doing a lot of the initial work, right? They come into the clinic to get their blood work and all that stuff done.
I don't want to volunteer for another thing. I want this one. Let me come in and volunteer and set up your R&D. Okay? You have got a solution. It's prevalent in the Black community. It's prevalent enough. Let me set it up, and then on your time, let me work with you and virtually meet with you, and I can send things by way of attachment, and when I need to come back and forth, I'll fly back and forth to set up the R&D component.
Yeah, the components are there.
It is.
It needs a little structure.
Yeah. And I need to get you the tools, the documents that they need to see the measurements and indicators that this is successful and some area. Yeah.
And then if you send me some, I can send you like what the program is all about, so you have some context of what this whole thing is all about.
Absolutely. But it's called RX.
Yeah, Veggie RX. Because you really,
this is good.
The first step one is you get a prescription from your doctor.
This is
That's how we fill. We
because
fill the
it's
prescription.
engaging the health practitioner.
Yeah.
And this is excellent. And this is wow.
And there's been a lot of research around the world that certain food will adjust. Certain food will specifically address some of these issues. And so we want to grow more of those foods.
I'm here for the weekend. if we can exchange, I don't want to monopolize your time. We got a lot of people. This one I want to volunteer. The RX, Veggie RX. He's got the R&D.
Okay.
We just need to structure it. They're already, they get boxes. They're impacting 100 families a day. And so, no one. And he's working with the university.
Okay.
Everything's here. No one's capturing the data. Yeah.
That makes sense.
And so that is an alternative. Okay. And it's medicinal. And it's, so I want to just, we're going to exchange, but I'm going to be appreciative of it. I
I'm
asked
just
something
taking
from
notes.
the Zoom.
Okay, yep. We'll send them the Zoom link. Yep.
Okay. But this video I'm sending off from you guys. There's 2 of
For
them.
the
And then I'll
forum?
send it to
Is
you.
that the Zoom that you're asking for?
They better start donating. They do their time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.